defeated Karnax, Arkan's duplicate, limped your ship back into port, made contact with your quest giver, who told you he needed 24 hours to get the ritual started, and prepped and all that. So you have a day of downtime for whatever before making the last wish. How would you like to proceed?
I wish for the answer to solve the problem now.
Given what we've been through, I'm gonna see if the port town has gotten in any new shipments. Specifically, I forgot his name. I believe it was an emporium that we went to that actually contained magical items from a person who may or may not have been a privateer.
Yes. New shipments have indeed come in. And so he doesn't have a huge stock, but he does have some offerings. That is his list of wares.
Cool.
And the prices therein.
Just access the loot crates right quick. And my own menus right quick. Okay, computer.
Just mute the sound of cleaning for a minute.
Shower. I also use the very last bit of my conditioner. My hair feels so silky and smooth.
Anybody see anything they actually want?
Geez, if it wasn't so expensive, I'd say supreme mana potions for some of our friends.
Yeah, those are legendary items, so they're going to be expensive, yo.
Yeah, well, let us look at funds we have.
So you guys have a fair amount of money.
Yeah, we have quite a bit.
And you also have a bunch of stuff for trade.
Yeah.
And so you guys have been collecting all sorts of stuff and not using it. I certainly see several items on here that would be useful to you guys, but...
I know it certainly help when I have to go to that. Okay, folks. Let me just... My selfishness is eyeing that Fire Giant Strength Belt. For 30k gold. Though as far as the party...
You also have a potion version of it for way less.
Yeah, but that lasts temporary.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm especially looking at the mana potions for our... cash types. Actually, is anyone else in this shop with me, or are we being just kind of meta right now?
It's up to them whether they want to be with you or not. We are in a free-form period of 24 hours.
Okay. I just realized I'm clearly being out of character right now.
Locke would go with you.
Okay.
What are you trying to say, Matt?
He said Locke would go with David for shopping. He will also inform you that the spell scrolls are very special. Anybody can use them.
Oh!
They are not normal spell scrolls.
Oh my gosh, is that why there's no prices next to them? Are they that special?
Oh shit, did I forget to price those?
That like two of them don't have prices. No, if it's just by level, then it would be 25k for each of them, I guess.
Oh, I will double check that. That is my bad. Those were supposed to be priced. 6 very rare. Okay, they're all very rare. Which is...
And his one has a price on it.
Yeah, they're all the same level, so they'd all be that.
Oh, okay.
That. So it's 25,000 apiece on those.
Okay, because when I saw that 8th, I wasn't sure if that would like bump it up.
It's also in the very rare category.
Okay.
So they are, each scroll is 25,000 apiece.
Okay.
But that is, again, they are scrolls that can be used by anyone, which is, different from normal scrolls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, the mace might be useful for Rook. Get the poor little guy a magic weapon. Well, not so little anymore.
Let's see. Again,
Yeah. Should get a... Yeah. But yeah, the mana potions, definitely. Healing potions, probably as well.
we have we have a handful of superior and greater, only one supreme for healing.
Oh, Matt, for the record, you may want to log in on your tablet this week because we're going to be, assuming this goes the way I think it will, we'll be doing a lot of stuff with cards.
I may want to log in on my laptop. You mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I was like, what?
I was like, I'm on my tablet.
Yeah. That's like, if you want to try duking it out with your tablet again, that's fine. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Well, you have this potion of fire breath right here on our loot crate. Any idea what rarity that is?
Potion of fire breath.
Because it's dexterity. Say it's only gonna do like 4 dice of damage, and I'm wondering if we're better off selling it.
A potion of fire breath is really.
Oh, no results found. Huh.
Ah, potion of fire breath is an uncommon magic item, so it'd be worth a few hundred gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
Probably in the neighborhood of 200 to 300.
Oh yeah, it's just giving me the oh, there we go. There's the very good line. Potion of maximum power. Okay, well this is going to be very good for informing me of that stuff. Okay. So
what you buying? What you selling?
okay, given what I'm seeing here, okay, I'm gonna make a tally of what folks are wanting. We have how many mana potions we want in here?
Good number.
The Supreme would pretty much, even one of them would take out a giant dent in our funds. So I would suggest not Supreme, maybe maybe Superior.
And even then, they're not as good. Like, they're good, but only by so much.
I'm looking at our loot crates, and we do not have any mana potions at the moment.
Yeah, I had already burned through mine because I needed to do more spells. Let's see. Let me do some calculations here.
The accounting episode.
Da-da-da.
Good.
Did no one add the latest stuff into the loot crate?
Not that I'm.
Y'all still there?
Still here. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so far, if we want to go rip on having a lot of healing potions, and a lot of mana, but basic would be 2,450 just for the 10 healing potions, the 1 greater healing, and the 7 mana.
Oh, we already have 11 regular healing potions, which heal 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I don't think we need more than that. Okay. So, 500. Okay, so that would be for 1 great and the 7 mana would be 1950. Okay. We could splurge for the greater mana potions if we really wanted. That said, it really depends on what we want.
Oh, I know I'm buying something for myself, but it's a notable ticket item. So,
Which would it be?
the belt of Heal Giant Strength. Not only will it increase my carry capacity, but it'll increase the damage when I swing my sword.
True. Though the only counterpoint I can say to that is, do we want to give that instead of Vicini? But that's the only counterpoint I could think of. But I can still see a valid point in that.
That's true. Vicini may. Oh, thank you. May benefit from that a bit more. Though she does already deal a good chunk of damage.
Oh, which is completely fair. Which is I'm like, I don't know. As long as he has us. There's also all the items that we can still sell off.
Well, I was looking at that, and I mean, we have a number of like crystals and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I was going with like other. The miscellaneous, like small bag of incense, painted glass dice. If we sell all that off, it's 3, 4, 5,
yeah. But Brian, for Vicini, I know I was eyeing a belt of strength for myself, but Greg did bring up a good point that it could also augment the large amount of damage you already do,
And her ability to hit.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, it'll give me +1 to hit, but technically I'm not.
More than +1, it'll bring your strength up to 25.
Oh, I thought she said that it augments the strength by 1.
It brings your strength up to your strength score will become 25 while wearing the belt.
Jesus fuck.
Which I believe is...
Yeah, I was looking at that, but Greg did make a good point that it would be good for Vicini as well.
Her
So that would be
strength
plus
is at
1, plus 2... That would be a plus 3 to hit and damage for you.
Okay. David, do your bow and arrows, do they use, do you use swords more or bows more?
I alternate. Yeah, I alternate.
Okay.
It really depends on the situation, the number of people on the field, and such. Like, if they aren't just thrashing people in melee, I'd probably go up because my I effectively wield a two-handed sword in melee.
Oh, okay.
Which in theory can do more damage than my bow, but it's like, yeah, if I'm surrounded again, it's variable for me. But you are in melee combat far more often.
Like I said, I was like, I'm gonna say, like, the way I was looking, I was like, completely up to you. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have someone else who can deal like ridiculous amounts of damage either. I'll say, but your bows use dexterity.
Yeah, my bow uses dexterity. So my strength is a 17 right now.
Do they have two belts, or do they only have one?
Just one.
The other item would be a Mace of Disruption, and hypothetically we couldn't give that to Rook, but I'm like, I don't know about that.
Rook is capable of using it. It does not require attunement, I don't think.
Yeah, we definitely have some choices to make here because there's also the universal scrolls.
I can't use any scrolls.
No, in this case, anybody can use them. That's the enchantment.
I mean, my character defects basically make using anything that requires reading ridiculously difficult.
That is part of the enchantment on these things. Anybody can use them.
So my literacy and everything else that basically says that I suck at magic and all this other stuff
Does not apply to these particular scrolls.
Okay. Cool. So I can read it backwards and it'll still work.
Yep.
If you intend to use them, they will be used.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I'm like, does a Mace of Disruption count? Was it Mace of Disruption, right?
Yeah.
That's 12.
Commercial weapon?
The mace is not a heavy weapon.
So is it a simple or a martial weapon?
It's a simple weapon. Well, those are your only options in 5th. It's a simple weapon.
Okay. Cool. Alright. I think that I could use it.
Yes, anybody can use the mace. Though, you would take a severe hit to damage.
I would take a severe hit to damage. I would still get proficiency to whack people with it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it does, so I don't know if it does anything special.
Yes, it does something special. That's why it's the Mace of Disruption.
Okay. I assume something force damage.
It might stop them from taking an action.
No, it's not that nice.
This is 5th.
Mace of Disruption.
Disruption is.
Mace of Disruption. When you hit a fiend or undead with this magic weapon, the creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. If it has 25 hit points or less after taking this damage, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be destroyed. If they succeed, they are frightened of you instead. In addition, while holding this weapon, it counts as a light source.
I don't know if it does matter, Tris, but it does require attunements.
It does require attunement, but Rook would still be able to use it. They would just take one of Rook's attunement slots.
Okay, understood. But that's only if we want Rook to use
Is
it.
someone still over there?
So yeah.
I'll go get him.
Ooh.
So it'd be very effective against Heartless, but...
Okay. Going by Greg's math, at the moment, if we buy a Greater Healing Potion and 7 regular mana potions, we still have a good chunk of money.
Yeah, well,
Do the scrolls get used up after one use?
Yeah, scrolls are only good for one use.
Did we level?
No, you're still level 10. You're close.
Oh. Cool. So we'll level like after we beat the boss.
Well, remember, you have 2 bosses left, so you'll level after probably level after one, and then you'll be plus 1 level for the next one.
Okay. Search. Oh no, I don't want to put it on the character. I just want to read it.
Aside from the potions, which have pretty much been determined already, what are other people looking at? So again, we have the...
unless we want to get, like, the 2 greater mana potions, but that would set us back by 11,000. Just for those 2.
You have to use mana to use the spells.
Yeah, mana potions replenish your spell points, which you use to power magic.
No. For the spell scrolls.
No, spell scrolls do not require mana. Everything about the spell is put into the piece of paper, and you destroy the piece of paper to cast the spell. It is a single-use pre-cast spell. They've already dealt with the drain, they've already dealt with the mana, you can do it for free. It just costs an action.
If I remember correctly, potion of speed is essentially haste.
Yeah, it's haste. You have haste for 1 minute.
Okay.
DD4. It's an 8th level spell, so it's going to do 18 D4 damage. What's the other spell? Potion of Fire Giant. What in the hell is a potion of Fire Giant strength?
It's like the belt, except temporary.
As you drink it, and for a certain amount of time, your strength score becomes 25.
What is the same strength score normally?
19.
Did Bassini take the Fire Giant?
We've been debating that, but I think either way we're planning to get it. It's just more or less who gets it, I think, is the question.
Yeah, I'm about to say I can take the potion of Fire Giant Strength if you want to take the belt.
Greg, since you've been doing the math, how does that work out?
Well, if we already have the 1 great heal and 7 mana. If we, how many potions of Fire Giant would you want, Brian? There's only one.
They only have 1.
There's only one on the shelf.
We need 1. I'm gonna say usually my strength that I have right now is good enough. The only reason I would want to boost it is if I need to absolutely positively kill something.
Yeah. If we buy the potion of Great Fire Giant and to get the belt,
And the potion lasts for an hour.
yeah, and if we top those with the potions with our previous purchases, we're at 4,450 for cost.
And how much do we have total?
For the loot crate, we have 46,000 gold pieces. Though we also have platinum.
Yep.
Which is
Platinum is 10 to 1.
Yeah, 10 to 1.
So we're doing pretty good.
Silver,
All right,
silver is also 10 to 1, so your silver can be converted to gold for,
Moving a decimal.
yeah.
Yep, 1 second.
That's it. Everything is 10 to 1, so it's move the decimal place, for each increment you're going up.
Yeah, so so you guys keep thinking of what you want. I'll give us a total of how much finance we actually have.
Alright.
I wouldn't mind
That's the
erupting.
That's all I can think of.
I wouldn't mind the erupting Earth.
Good choice.
Okay, sounds good.
For those who don't know what a vitriolic sphere is, it's a fireball but with acid.
Yeah, I read about it.
Very
As long
nice.
as it does D4s of damage.
Yeah.
I don't like D4s. Granted,
It's
18 of them on initial and then 5 D4 following that. So, I mean, it does 23 D4 of damage if it hits the full hit. But
Did they have a scroll that kill people?
Yes. There are 3 scrolls that can theoretically kill people.
All 3 of them will kill people.
all 3 of them are...
It's like,
well,
chain lightning kills people, erupting earth kills people, and vitriolic sphere kills people.
I said heal people.
Oh, no, they have no scrolls of healing.
Oh, never mind then. That's the only thing I could have thought of.
Well, they have potions of healing, which
That's a
we've
heal.
already been factoring in.
He has a lot of potions.
Yeah.
Okay, I was only thinking in case I had to heal someone from a distance that I couldn't reach to just shove a potion down their throat.
In the loot crate, I think you have a scroll of mass healing word.
That we do, 3rd level.
But I don't think that falls under the anyone can read it thing.
No, that would have to be either Arc or Ohas.
Yeah.
or lock.
Is mass healing word on locked spell list?
As
A normal scroll you can only use if it's a spell your class is able to learn.
Let's find out.
And I know mass healing word is on Bard and Arc's archetype.
Then it's the cleric thing too.
Yeah, but we don't have a cleric. She dropped out.
Oh, also...
Tag, I think, can also... Yeah, mass healing word's also on the druid list, so Tag could use it also.
question for finance. For the materials and the other, do we want to keep those or do we want to sell them?
The materials I don't think we need for anything.
The other is just like miscellaneous furniture stuff and nice things. Like an iron statuette of a water tea set.
What I would suggest... Have we gone over these items? Have you looked over these items with your keen eyes to see if any of them are secretly magical?
Everything's been already checked for that.
Okay. Then, because I wasn't sure if it was like a tea set of rejuvenation or something, where if you brew tea in it, it's awesome. Okay. In that case, yeah, I have no objections to selling what's in the other.
Anyone else need materials or other?
No.
That Mace Disruption actually sounds kind of cool if it's within the budget.
As I said, we're probably going to get it, but I have to account for stuff.
I can
We're talking about
actually,
selling some stuff. So
I can actually learn Chain Lightning on my next level.
Oh, nice.
Which means you are capable of using that scroll even without the special enchantment on it.
So yeah, we could sell off materials and other. Going once, going twice, gone.
I'm about to Google all these 6th level spells to see which one I'm gonna need for the final boss.
All of them.
So you said by the end of this boss, we will probably have level.
You have 2 bosses remaining. The next world is not any combat aside from the bosses, and after the next boss, you guys should level, which means you will get a level up before the finale.
Okay. Woohoo! Level 10.
Level 11. You guys are already level 10.
Wait, we're 10?
Yes. Your sheet even says you're 10.
Okay, cool.
Question for this.
Yep.
For the ray skin and the huge bear skin, how much would those be? I assume, like, maybe, considering how they are, it's like...
About 10 gold apiece.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay. So, reading through this one, this says, target succeeds automatically if it is immune to being charmed. On a successful save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage. The spell ends.
Which spell is that?
I'm not going to tell you yet, but...
It's not one of the ones that he's selling, I can tell you that.
Oh, I know. I'm reading about my 6th level spells that I can get.
Okay, I was about to say, it's like, wait, what? Did they errata, one of these spells and didn't tell?
It's from the trunk.
So, does that mean that if they're immune to being charmed, do they still take 5d10 psychic damage?
Read the effect again.
It says, one creature you see within the range must make an intelligence saving throw. If the target succeeds automatically if it is immune to being charmed, on a successful save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage and the spell ends.
Yeah, then they will automatically, if they automatically succeed, then they go to the if succeed effect, which you said is the 5d10.
Oh.
As a 6th level and above is where you start getting the guaranteed something effects.
That is beautiful.
Technically, it almost sounds better than just be charmed.
Oh no, because if it doesn't, on a failed save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage, and you make the area around the target's face immediately appear dangerous to it in some way. You might cause the target to perceive itself as being surrounded by fire, floating razors, a hideous mob.
Aha! It's the more advanced version of the thing Art can do.
Whatever form the illusion takes, the target can't see or hear anything beyond it, and is restrained by the spell's duration. If the target is moved out of the illusion, or makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part of its body through it, the target takes 10d10 psychic damage, and the spell ends.
It's that Sharingan Genjutsu, Brian.
Called mental.
Sounds like it's just super guppy.
Yep.
mental prison.
All you have to do is just learn your lesson, and it falls over.
Okay, I think I have one question for you, Triss.
Mm-hmm.
The dolphin chainmail, I assume that's like better stuff in swimming and all that?
No, it's a chainmail that has been, ornate, or made ornately, so it has a dolphin motif in the chainmail.
Does it have any magical properties on it?
No, it's purely decorative chainmail.
Anyone wants the chainmail? Otherwise, we selling it.
My Kevlar is pretty good.
I've got my nice robes.
Now that he remembers his nice robes.
Oh no, I've remembered
wearing
the whole time. I just don't actually know what they do.
That's what I explained to you. It increased your spell DC by 2, it increases your magic to hit by 2, both of which should be factored on your sheet, and it gives you +2 on your drain save.
Which is the one that I keep forgetting about. That's the most important one. Probably continue unpacking while I'm on this. That does not sound like
that sounds like you want to get rid of it.
Yep.
Spell sounded.
Sounds like you guys want to get rid of the dolphin mail.
How much would that put us at? I think that's only like 50? If not that.
Chainmail sells for a decent amount, I believe.
All Haas will point out like the very fine intricacies, the very good craftsmanship, the tale of finding it in an underwater city.
By default, it will sell for 40. If you want more, roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
There's a spell that I can use to teleport using plants.
Yeah, that's a very nice one.
It's a very nice one if we were going to be somewhere where I knew we'd have plants.
Though you do have to be familiar with the plant on both ends of the teleport.
Yeah, I know. You haven't touched it. Man, I'm definitely leaning towards mental prison as my final.
He'll give it to he'll take it for 50.
Okay, cool. Okay. I have our final count.
Is that your final answer?
Okay. The party total is at 60,409 gold pieces.
Is that how much it costs? Is that how much?
That's how much you have.
That is how much we have. What we have spent out of that is 40,450. So that would give us 19,959 gold pieces we can play with. So yes, we can
That's
buy
pretty-
Knights of Disruption. That would set us back. We would only have 7,000 and some change left, though.
In which
So at this point, we would not be able to buy any of the scrolls, unfortunately.
I can go without the mace.
There is also the ram we can go for, or the scale mail, but I don't know about those.
I know I have no
Yes.
use for the scale mail with my Kevlar.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can only buy one of these things. Either a potion of speed, the Mace of Disruption, the Scale Mail of Poison Resistance, or the Ring of Ram. Those are the only four things we can buy and have some change left.
The Ring of Ram, if I remember correctly, is essentially a force push.
It can do damage. It shoots bolts.
Okay.
It has a certain number of charges, and it basically shoots a slightly more powerful but less accurate magic missile.
Okay.
Well, that would be a fun spell if I thought I would have 10 minutes to cast it in the final battle.
Goku, I need you to keep him busy for 10 minutes.
Druid Grove.
Instrum Harp. No, that could be useful, even if it is worth a nice amount of money. Okay, and we can't afford the spell scrolls at this point, which is too bad because some of those are really nice. The potions of speed are essentially haste, and we know both speed and, well, both regular speed and attack speed has been issues in previous battles. Man, none of my Neo Tokyo tech would sell very well here. Because at best it would be, oh, that's great, But yeah, it doesn't do much of that look fancy.
But yeah, what did we say what we were gonna spring for?
Oh, in terms of what the options you gave earlier.
Yep. I didn't know if we came to a decision or not. Because it would be nice to get Rook a magic weapon, but I'm like, eh.
Well, Rook has been useful, especially since you've given him the combat upgrades.
True. However, it sounds like Brian is very interested in the Mace of Disruption as well.
Well, either way, it sounds like then the mace should be put on the list.
Okay. Anyone else have any?
Sir, use the mace.
Say what?
Can who use the maze? We're getting every other word, Brian.
I said, is anyone else here capable of using the mace?
Maces are a simple weapon. Any of you can use them.
Is anyone proficient at it?
That's what I mean. Everybody is proficient in simple weapons.
Okay. I thought you takes up to become proficient. So.
It's expertise you're looking for, and that is not a thing. But can you imagine? But yeah, does anyone have any issues with buying the Mace of Disruption as the last purchase? Because by the sound of it, I don't think we could buy anything else.
As much as I would like to get that Scroll of Eruption, it doesn't seem to be in the current budget.
Is it not in the budget?
Yeah, with what we've bought, essentially, with the with what we've bought so far, the 1 Great Healing Potion, the 7 Mana, the Potion of Fire Giant Strength, and the Belt of Fire Giant Strength, that puts us at 40,450. And with our current loot, we would still only have 19,959 left.
That being said, would Raven be able to talk this guy down to 19k for a scroll?
Well,
I think you're thinking about my other character.
Yeah, Raven is not a face, which threw me off too.
Oh, right, okay.
However, we might not need the Great Healing Potion because we already have 4 greater healing and 4 superior. And so that would give us back some. It's not really worth it at that point.
Ark will also point out that since you guys are buying in bulk, he might be willing to work out some kind of discount.
True. All House will bring that up. Say since we're giving him a lot of service, and yes, we are selling him stuff as well. Perhaps a bulk price or something like that.
Make me a persuasion check. Whoever wants to barter. If anybody wants to assist, speak now before the dice hit the table.
I was about to say, Eleanor would like to assist.
Okay.
If anybody has guidance or anything, speak now.
Well, I was about to say I cast guidance myself. Oh, sorry. Unless Brad wants to do it.
I'd say, Matt, if you are attempting guidance, make me a sleight of hand check.
If I know you do want to do it, Matt, but if I may, I could try doing it, because I do actually have I picked up an ability that lets me have a bonus to doing that, but I don't know if you wish to do that.
I'm trying to do this as a group thing, so it's like you're doing the talking, David's doing the assisting, Matt wants to do guidance.
Completely fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
I think I actually am good at that. Hold on.
I'd say
I might be confusing my characters again.
this will affect the DC.
Sure. No, get back here.
No, I'm confusing my characters again.
Okay, that's still pretty damn good. Alright, you are able to basically walk up and pat Ohas on the back in a casual enough way that it does not appear that you actually have enchanted him. So the guy is not aware that you are trying to magically bamboozle him.
Damn, if I had realized I was going to roll that well on sleight of hand, I would have just palmed some of this shit.
So, yeah, Greg, you would get that, guidance D4. Plus advantage.
I mean, out of character. What's the problem with this nut? When you get ready to just steal this stuff, it's the end of the world.
Damn, that D4 though.
Looting at the end of the world is still a human thing to do. There's nothing more human than that.
You're not human though.
Oh, I know. I'm pointing that out for the GM's sake.
It is human, yes, but it is not moral, so you would still have to make the check.
It wouldn't be in character for luck. Thomas, on the other hand...
And they're coming for you.
I already fucking know!
Also, we do have a Wild Sierra on.
Yeah, I see that. She's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Based on all of that, he will knock 25% off your total.
Wow.
Ooh.
Because a lot of the stuff has been sitting here for a while and isn't moving, so he's just trying to get rid of it.
Okay.
And once it gets destroyed once we leave, then it won't be moving at all.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Please don't tell him that.
Should we tell him that the world's going to be destroyed so that he can at least try to attempt to escape?
Well, escape to where?
As I escape to where? All the stars are gone.
Well, at least make his peace.
But anyways, if that's the case, let's see.
I am a kind god.
Let's see, that would be...
I cannot believe how much shit I have.
5. Okay. Oh damn! Yeah. This scroll of chain lightning. We can buy at least. Yeah. With the discount. Or 25% on our stuff.
Yeah, 25% off.
Oh boy, hold on. Okay, actually, so...
So you're only paying 75%.
Yeah, hold on. So, 40, 25. Okay, 40. No. And see, okay, that's our real purchase.
Oh no!
And that knocked up 10k off our purchase.
But most importantly, were we able to save enough to get one of the scrolls?
We have 30,071 gold and 50 silver pieces. We can spend.
So that sounds like you can afford one scroll.
Yep, we can afford one scroll.
Are all the scrolls the same price?
All three of the scrolls are the same price.
I vote for Erupting Earth. Mainly because it will be very, very much fun to do.
We have a vote for Erupting Earth.
I also vote for Erupting Earth.
Okay.
I'll say whatever helps Matt kill people. I'm good.
Okay. If that's the case, we will not go with the base of disruption.
No love for the acid or the lightning.
What was that?
No love for the acid or the lightning.
I've been talked about lightning before. I don't appreciate it.
There's a small chance that I have the lightning for the final battle anyway.
Okay, so we will purchase the spell of erupting earth then.
Okay.
By sound of.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 5,000 gold. There's nothing we can really else buy except another superior potion. That is literally the only thing we can buy left. Everything else we cannot do.
Okay.
Alright. Well, mark off your gold and distribute your winnings. We were close.
I'm definitely gonna take it. If people don't mind, I'm gonna take 2 of those mana off the bat.
Oh, go right ahead, man.
A normal potion of mana, restores mana in the same amount as a normal healing potion, so that'll be 2d4 plus 2 mana.
Okay, and we'll probably have to get Arc some of that, cause...
As the Arc will take, 2 if nobody else needs them, because...
I would not mind a mana potion.
There's 3 left.
Oh, I just realized I have some gold on me personally. I just had it listed somewhere a bit differently.
How much do you have?
1,510 gold pieces and 420 platinum.
420 platinum?
So you're sitting on a little over, you're sitting on like 5,500 gold.
Yeah.
So run that gold account by me again, if you wish to add, because we could try for the mace if we want.
1,510 gold and 420 platinum.
So that's 5,710.
So wait, 5,710.
Yep.
Oh shit, we can buy it. It would be 9,000.
Okay.
If you wish to help with buying the mace, we can do it.
Well, it is to save the existence as we know it. So there we go then.
Okay.
Though Alamer himself does hand over the money hesitantly because it is a lot of money.
That is completely fair, because, yeah, it is.
And practically all of his money.
Don't worry. We
No.
still have...
I don't need to buy lunch, so...
Yes.
As a party, we would still have 1,781.
Okay.
So we still have some gold. Now, yeah, who do we want to give the mace to? No, Brian was showing eagerness for it.
He is. I'm leaning... from a practical standpoint, I'm leaning towards Rook due to Vicini's current damage output, but if...
And the fact that Vicini's getting the belt, in theory? Or is she getting the potion and you're
she's
getting
the
the belt?
potion, I'm getting the belt.
Okay. Doesn't sound like anyone else has an opinion.
No, not really.
Brian,
Yes.
do you... you wanted the Mace of Disruption, right?
If it's not gonna like financially cripple us, sure. If not,
Brian, for the
okay, I don't-
record, the mace is a one-handed weapon, so it would not work with your Great Weapon Master.
What do you mean? I can't dual wield it?
It's not a heavy weapon. Great Weapon Master only works on heavy weapons.
Okay, well I can single swing it.
Just making sure you're informed.
Yeah.
So you wish to wield it?
I mean, I can still wield it and like swing it 3 times. So I still have another feat that allows me to swing. That allows me to swing a 3rd time as my bonus action. That I never really do because it just kind of became redundant. I think the last time I got to do that was when I was swinging a table at someone.
The only thing I can offer as a rebuttal is that Rook doesn't really have any magic weapons, so it's like, but I don't know. That is up to you, though.
I'm gonna say Rook. Rook could also use it. It would be nice for Rook to be able to whack something. I'll say technically I have 3 axes, so
that is up to you.
I'm gonna say it would be nice if Rook is good. I'm gonna say if Rook could use it, that'd be good. That would give Rook like a extra weapon to be like bashing the shit out of Heartless with.
He already uses 2 weapons, so it would just replacing one mace. Hey, it would be replacing a regular mace with an actual magical ace. Mace.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I'm gonna say because he does need a magical weapon.
All right. So we have how many did Arc take of mana potions?
2.
Okay. So 2.
So that's 3 remaining.
Now Locke took 1.
So 2 remaining.
Did you want to take 2, Locke?
I mean, I'll take whatever's left.
Yeah, we would have 3 after Allhouse and Arc.
I don't know if Tag wants any since she's here to speak for herself.
Is she though?
She was a minute ago.
She's here. She's on mute.
Okay. I'd say leave 1 for her, so 2 for you, 1 for her.
That sounds fair.
That way all the casters have at least 1.
Yep. Yep.
Alright. Sounds like shopping is done.
Yep.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do with your day, or should I just fast forward till the ritual?
Personally, I'm good.
I believe I'm good.
Probably get drunk at the tavern. Because, well, who knows, it might be our last night on Earth. Or on something resembling.
You are free to booze.
Given that if we fail, everything kind of goes to crap for everyone. What I'd like to do is go around and help and render assistance to those who need it.
Like random people in the streets.
Yeah, like people undergoing a hard time, people looking for a looking for a handyman. That kind of thing.
Strange flex, but okay. Okay. I know there was another tote of stuff that I was going to throw back in the storage. So I put it into this closet. No.
Anything else?
I think I'm good.
Okay then. So, you guys pass the last, what you believe to be the last night on this world in whatever fashion you choose. The old sailor said he'd be conducting the ritual tomorrow around noon on the hill at the end, just outside of town. So, you guys are welcome to show up early. You guys are staying at the same inn, so it's not too hard to keep track of him if you're feeling suspicious.
I think Locke would probably keep tabs.
Alright. Just make me a... you're just keeping tabs. I'll go off your passive perception.
I can't remember if Locke's passive perception sucks.
It's decent. It's a 16. That's enough to see that, he's, hanging out at the tavern, seems to be going through the same routine he was when you guys first got here on that first day. He drinking, telling stories to anybody who will listen. His mood seems to have improved dramatically from when you first met him. Everything, insight is what would tell you if he's on the up and up or not, but he doesn't seem to be doing anything suspicious from what you're seeing. He just, again, seems to be going through what you would guess would be his nightly routine based on the last few times you've seen him.
Yeah.
And since you can trance, you can be up way before him and see him, getting his stuff together to leave, in theory when he said he would be leaving.
Cool.
Like he has to leave a little earlier than you guys since he has to actually set up the ritual.
I'll probably walk along with him whenever he's going up there.
Alright, he's got no problem with that. Though if you're coming, he's going to expect you to help him set up. Which
sure
isn't that complicated. It's just, basic, light candles and, this configuration, draw some glyphs and stuff on the ground. The usual stuff that you're used to as a spellcaster. At which point the appointed time comes. Everyone, I presume everyone, will be at the ritual site.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. The appointed time comes. You all gather round. He begins chanting in some language that none of you are familiar with. The various runes lighting up in sequence before the sky is darkening. Wind picking up. As the candles are blown out. Bolt of lightning comes down, strikes right in the center of the spell circle, destroying or banishing the pieces of it. You're not, scattering them. And standing within the circle is a being of pure lightning. He will look to you guys for a moment, as he finishes the last words of the ritual and the being forms, and then shouts out his wish, unless somebody attempts to stop him.
Nope. Nope. If from what I recall his actual thing was, I'm not going to stop him.
Yep. So if no one stops him, he shouts out his wish, wishing to be, to be returned to the prime of his youth, in his peak physical condition and all that. At which point the creature hurls a bolt at him, striking him, and the years fall away. He now appears to be a man in his early 20s. His leg has been restored. It is no longer a peg leg. And he is looking down at himself and, dancing a jig and the stuff one usually does when one is thrilled. He will then turn to you guys and thank you for honoring our deal. As promised, the last wish is yours. I need to go find a ship. And he will go running off down the hill. What was that?
I said, goody, we just gave Garlic Jr. his life back.
As he will go happily running down the hill towards the docks, and the lightning djinn is still trapped within the spell circle, waiting for your wish.
Okay.
Moment of truth.
Oh boy, we have been trying to figure out this for ages.
Yeah.
Out of character.
Out of character, I got nothing.
I think the best action would be to just simply wish for us and the Starjammer and its contents transported to are they?
How about ourselves, our possessions and vehicles? How about phrasing it like that?
Okay, yeah. Ourselves, possessions, and vehicles transported to
The world of the Darkstalkers?
The land of our enemies?
Wait a sec. The ship can take us anywhere, correct?
The ship can...
Yes, but we don't know what our destination is. That's the thing. So this is basically
True. If we don't know where our destination is, but couldn't we wish to always know where our other halves are?
Specifically, the ship can only, can currently take you anywhere on this plane. However, know, as you have the same ability, they can change planes.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, Olimir is aware that we can change planes like they can.
So they may not be on this plane of existence.
But do we have the means by which to get to another plane of existence?
Yes, because we can do what they can do.
You personally can. You cannot take the ship with you.
Alright, so we can't, plane shift the ship as well.
No.
Yeah. This is the only way to get the ship with us as well to wherever they might be.
Okay. Does anyone have a means by which to, have we ever tried scrying on them to see where they are?
No.
Nobody knows scry.
Okay, that's what I was just wondering. I was like, I didn't know with magic users if we had, if anyone had scry.
Nope. We can wish that. We can wish that, Sierra. It's just that we don't know if it's powerful enough to do that, but even then, they still exist.
Yeah.
Because if they never exist, we never exist. Which I suppose could be the ultimate sacrifice.
I'm glad somebody remembered that little last component there.
It is a very real reality.
Ends the campaign right here. Don't need the final dungeon.
I mean, technically, that would be the most heroic thing to do.
That would be the most tragic shit ever.
What about just using the word "and"? We wish for the location of our enemies and the strength to defeat them.
Wait, are you wishing for that, or is this out of character?
He asked the question. It's like, why can't?
Okay, good. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Because I think
Sorry about
throwing the word "and" in there automatically makes it a second desire.
Yeah.
It's one sentence. There's no period.
That is true, but still, it's like,
Technically, we're throwing the "and" in for the thing.
For vehicles.
Saying, if we can wish ourselves a few more levels while we're at it.
I must say, if this is like an actual djinn, I kind of don't want to run the risk of pissing it off by having a run-on sentence of asking for things, and just because we didn't put a period in it means that
that's just that's asking for trouble. Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know if we can get away with it.
It's like I've always wanted to play a level 20 character.
Me too, man. Me too. But
the downside is that if we become level 20, they might be connected to us, and they might end up becoming level 22.
This is true.
Yep, that's okay. If It's 1 level 20 of them versus 6 level 20s of us. It's an even keel.
You're assuming they're level 20.
That's fine. They can be level 40 for all I care.
No, you don't.
Greg's like, nope.
Matt, you have very vast confidence in 6 level 20 players versus a quote-unquote 40 level. I do not. That is worse than a Taras.
I'm flattered you think they're level 20.
But yeah,
well,
we
so-
could easily just wish for them to disappear. It would be the easiest, or we could wish for basically a fast track there of being transported to where they are.
If we wish for them to disappear, how will we fix what we've lost?
We don't know.
There's no fixing what was lost if we wish for them to disappear. We have to defeat them to fix what we've lost.
Hopefully. That's the hope.
That's the only way we have a chance at it.
I'll say we go there, we beat the shit out of them, and we go there, we beat the shit out of them, and we use the power that they've taken to restore everything.
Oh, with what Ohas has rolled in the past, I can confirm via Ohas's knowledge that you cannot be restored without your other half. You guys are 2 parts of the same being.
Yeah, so if we take them on, hypothetically, we could undo what they did.
I mean, we've already proven that we can beat them. All we need to do is just find them so we can beat them.
A lot of beating them doesn't fix the world. Well, I don't know. We wait, we train until we can cast Wish.
We grind when there's nothing to grind on, and
We'll just swing at the darkness. If it's like Ultimate 8, then all we really need to do is just swing at something, even if it's nothing at all.
Hey, there's 6 of us. We can still dream. I can get everyone to the dream realm. We can train there.
assuming the dream realm's still there.
Or we can fight each other for experience for the next 100 or so years.
There's 6 people who have dreams, and
Currently.
So a sixth of the dream realm will be dreams, which is gonna be.
Barely anything.
I remind you, the dream world was being tainted last time you asked about it.
I'm aware.
It was being slowly consumed.
Considering all of the iffiness for stuff, I would recommend that we wish for ourselves, our possessions, along with our vessel to be transported to the world of our enemies. Might be a good way of phrasing it, borrowing Vicini's phrasing.
Man, I think that's honestly the best way to do it. Sarah is typing.
There's only one world left, I believe.
This one, and it's probably gonna go out while we're in battle.
At least one world on this plane.
That's true. We don't know how much damage it's done to other planes.
Supposedly, if we do this, we can at least stop it where it begins. Hypothetically. So. Is that a major consensus I think we can reach? To have ourselves and the equipment and vessel transport to the world of our enemies? Would that be fair? All in favor?
Aye.
So,
Hi.
Shira?
I bet she's going to say some majority rules. Yep.
Well, that is a majority of 3, so
Arc?
sounds like a plan to him. Or rather, sounds like a plan to me.
Alright.
So, coming out of the metaverse, If you would kindly phrase your wish in the form of a wish.
Does anyone wish to say it particularly?
Whoever says it has to live with the guilt of the outcome.
I'm gonna say Vicini is the last person you want phrasing this.
I guess I could phrase it.
As the bard, it probably is the best idea.
Did the sailor address the genie in any particular way? As in, like, name or title or anything like that?
Not really. It was more of a, like, oh, great and powerful Jin type thing.
Okay. Mighty Jin, I wish that me, my companions, our possessions, and our vessel might be transported to the realm of our enemy, the Darkstalkers. To the world of our enemy, the Darkstalkers.
Yep, you said realm.
Shit.
Its eyes flare, its hands come up, lightning rains down from the sky, striking you all.
Wait.
The world around you ceases to exist for a moment as you change maps.
Darkness and despair.
Is it control, no, shift click?
Yeah.
Also onto a different map.
Welcome to the map before the final map. You guys have landed in what appears to be an antechamber. There are doors around you. So you see what you see.
Okay, so got the darkness up in. Is it just darkness beyond these doors?
How's about we have Rook use his Rook use his Mace of Disruption and give us some light.
Technically, me and him will be shedding light.
That's right, you're not in darkness. The room itself seems to be lit by the glowing pool in the middle. Now, as for what's beyond the doors, you don't know. But
It's not glowing with like a fiery glow, right?
no, it's kind of like a warm mood lighting red glow.
Okay, just making sure it's not a fire child demon clone.
No, it's not like a Hades, hellfire and brimstone type. It's like somebody put a light bulb inside at the bottom of a red pool.
Can I go touch the pool water?
You touch it, it's cool to the touch. Little thicker than you would expect, not like blood thick or anything, just a little thicker than you're used to from like normal water.
Huh.
Smells a little salty, but not kind of like seawater. But you can see the bottom of the. You would guess it's like a basin.
Can I make an intelligence check to try to figure out what it is?
Sure.
There we go. Finally got that working.
Can somebody roll it for me? I don't have my sheet open.
Whatever it is, at 20 and at it.
Best as you can tell, based on your experiences on this journey, it probably is just water, but the water from whatever world this is just different than you're used to.
Oh, okay. Cool. Matt was considering going to drink it, but no. Not so much. I was like, I thought it might be like a pool of health potion.
Yes. Okay. Tag, you drink it. It's kind of got that. It's fluid, liquid. Best equating it to kind of like a Gatorade type flavor, like a sports drink type flavor. You know, where they've added a little bit of salt to it to try and replenish electrolytes. As it does not appear to have any effects one way or the other. It's just it's fluid. It
Is
soothes the palate.
Tasting delicious.
Is Arc damaged, or is it just...
I think I just forgot to update his hit points. It's like everybody should be at, since you guys have taken a long rest, everybody should be at full health and mana.
Alright, well... I don't see anything like water scrying or anything like that with this. Let's see if there's anything at the bottom here. I'm gonna reach in and feel around to see if there's...
You can see the bottom. It's it's like a kind of like a punch bowl.
Okay. In that case, well,
I'll give them points for decor. This isn't exactly a Spartan, but
well, how about left? Since there's nothing too intriguing about this first area.
So you would like to open the door to the left?
Yeah, I'll go and do it.
Okay. As you open the door, you see an abyss of darkness in front of you. As your eyes adjust to the gloom, the darkness starts to swirl and mold itself and start taking shape into something solid.
Void.
You have triggered the gimmick of this last dungeon. For the purposes of bookkeeping only, I would like everyone to roll me an initiative.
Understood.
That's it. We're not entering combat. This is just to make things easy to track.
Right.
that roll. I think you rolled.
It rolled.
Vicini, I need your initiative. Brian?
Brian?
Okay, well, we're not in combat, so I'll just put him at 0. Okay. So, what I would like you to do, tag is first. So, Sierra, I would like you to draw a card from the deck and play it on one of the 4 doors.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
You guys are constructing the dungeon as we go. Which door are we attaching it to, Sierra? Which one's number 2? That one? Okay. There we go. Finally got that to line up. That is what it's for. Yes, Sierra, it's exactly like zombies.
It's also like that the Baldur's Gate board game. Well, no, actually, it's yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Well, guys, did everyone else see that, or was it just me?
No, I saw it. That's gonna be fun.
I'd be worried about the rooms, or hallway in this case, disintegrating on me.
When aren't we worried about hallways?
That's true. Okay.
My turn, I suppose.
Yes. And so you
Alright.
may draw it and place it wherever you want. I may have to resize it, but you can still place it wherever the hell you want. It just has to connect to another tile. It cannot manifest into nothing.
Okay. Okay, so we're not moving. We're just kind of placing right now.
Well, no. You guys can choose to move if you want. You can only move into a space that has been created. But so you guys can take your movement. We're not in combat, so you guys can move freely. I'm only tracking initiative purely to see who's drawing cards.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I was figuring.
So it is Greg's turn to draw a card, and he can place it wherever he wants, as long as it connects to another tile.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, as you come through
walk
there.
along.
It's definitely CV to have my laptop.
Where is my GM control sheet? Alamar.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
as you come through there,
Oh,
you notice
jeez.
that this space seems to be a little off. Closer examination reveals that it is a pitfall or a hidden door, like a trapdoor.
Hold up, guys. Floor's a bit tricky over here.
Okay, that worked better. All right.
I take it I can move around the pitfall?
You have seen it, so you can point it out to the others and, in theory, maneuver around it. Let me double check. It is a hidden pit, so... You will have to do something to prevent it from triggering.
Can I utilize my thieves' tools?
Yes.
What would be an appropriate?
Just a Thieves' Tools check.
Oh yeah, but what attribute?
This would be a probably a Dex.
Okay.
Yeah, close enough. It doesn't have to line up perfectly. It just has to get the idea across. Okay, you have successfully wedged a baton or something in there to prevent the trapdoor from triggering.
I know having all this stuff on me would come in handy. Okay, guys.
Alright.
Okay, how about here?
And you have successfully entered a crossroads type chamber. You see the path behind you and 3 abysses around you, as in the dungeon has not taken shape in those areas yet. Anybody else who wishes to move is free to move. Again,
Rook will wait for others to go. Rook will wait for a few others because he big. He don't want to block anybody.
Okay. Have you drawn yet? You have not. Okay. So, yep, David, it's your turn to draw. And place it where you will. You should be able to turn it and everything. I'll resize it once you give me an idea where you're dead ending the right hand side there.
Freaking rotate. There we go.
Okay, that's what you're doing. All right.
Okay, clearly I didn't rotate.
I get the idea. Yeah.
Huh. Oh well, this isn't creepy at all.
There we
Huh.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
It's like, Matt, this is why I said you want your laptop, probably, unless you want to duel it with your tablet.
Oh, so you're able to detect anything?
A moment. He'll wave his hand around, bringing a Y-shaped twig or Y-shaped stick out, and kind of pointing it in directions. Using drain to detect magic, I suppose. Of course. But you casting detect magic first level.
Okay.
So,
Near as you can tell, the entire plane is magical. Near your best guess, it's probably some kind of weird variation of either the demi-plane or magnificent mansion type spells. They seemingly have created a pocket dimension or pocket plane outside of the traditional multiverse.
Huh. Raven, do you think your experience with the dream... Oh, sorry, go on.
Alhas will kind of see all this kind of coming through his skin, like, these magnificent bastards. It's essentially a pocket dimension that they could just make up on the whim. It's kind of like a dream mansion of sorts, but constantly being conjured in different ways. Fascinating.
Not as easily manipulated as a dream realm.
No, but it serves its own kind of thing. Choke points will come up randomly of its own, on volition or alleyways or what have you.
Raven, you have, well, dream logic. Any guesses on how to perhaps manifest this to our advantage versus the powers that be?
Ultimately, dreams have patterns. I can't wager to say that these creatures have chosen to use such patterns in there.
Huh.
Okay. Do I have to pull it? How do I? Okay.
Yeah, just like how you'd play your normal card. Just drop it on the map and move it to where you want it to attach.
If you hover over, you'll see that there's a card that sticks out. You should be able to click and drag that card.
That's like he's already drawn the card.
Okay, drawing the card like that also works.
Matt, you have drawn a door. So move the door to where you would like to place a door, and I will resize it accordingly.
Okay. Is that what that is? A door?
Yeah, that's a door.
Really large door.
All of these things come out way larger than I was expecting. I'm having to resize them as we go, but yeah, okay. So you're putting a door there.
Looks like a railroad.
Yeah, that's what I first thought too.
I was like, on the road to hell, there was a railroad track.
Oh God.
Yep.
Are people familiar with Final Fantasy Unlimited?
No.
Oh. Well, then I can't say it. I can't reference the Wonderland train then.
So yes, as you're talking, a door just randomly manifests there.
Can I go open it?
You may open it, and you will see the Abyssal Void as another card is drawn.
I didn't expect a door to be drawn. That's kind of funny.
Oh, sorry. He's gonna open it, see the Abyssal Void, and close it, and be like,
Hey!
It's the Fisher Price Build-A-Map.
Actually, gonna have to adjust that a little bit, but not too much. Okay. And I'll stretch it just to make it work. There we go.
I'm gonna pull out my bow because I am uncomfortable with this world rearranging itself.
I don't like this.
You have been on adventures in the Dream Realm at this point with Locke.
Well, yeah, but I imagine
It's
this.
a little different than because he's awake.
Are we though? Are we awake?
I believe I'm firmly awake. Though this is very fascinating. It's almost like it's very similar to some parts of Feywild.
Yes.
With elements of it, but still there's more.
See, look at that. Look at that. I think the ground just moved.
No, it's not going to work. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. Okay.
Hey, it worked. Just stretch it like you just did.
Yeah, but then it doesn't line up for the hallway width.
It lines up for the other hallway width.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. I will copy and paste it, and then just cheat. But
Hey, it works.
Yep.
I'm gonna check out this room down here.
So yeah, that door is currently an empty void. You are going to check out that room. Brian, draw a card and place it somewhere on the map. It has to connect to an existing piece, but other than that, you can place it wherever you want.
Draw one.
How did Brian get behind me?
Brian did not roll me an initiative because he wasn't here, so he's at initiative 0.
And how did we roll a straight on initiative?
You guys are very talented that way. So yeah, Brian, move that somewhere to connect to another piece. You can turn it and rotate it all you want. It just needs to connect somewhere.
That's it. There.
There you go.
When has Ohas been to the Feywild?
Briefly. It's how his tiefling horns had turned into actual antlers.
Cool.
Just small, like, backstory stuff. No real.
Yeah.
That's how he became a Green Knight.
Alright. Sierra, it is your turn. Anybody, we're on free movement, basically, so. Again, you can only move into existing spaces, but other than that, you're on semi-free movement. Yeah.
Locke is waiting until there's something on the other side of the door. He keeps opening it and shutting it.
Yep. But yeah, Sierra, draw a card and place.
I'm gonna see if our key is ready.
You're extending the hallway, looks like.
Yeah, I'm trying to anyway.
Alright, I got you. There we go. Greg, you know the routine at this point?
I would. Da, 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 one card. One call. Oh shit. Now let us rotate it that way for hopefully this place.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, close enough. And these aren't going to necessarily line out perfectly. So.
Right. I know you're laying cards down and stuff like that. Just a reminder that I was investigating the southern room.
Yes, it's an empty chamber.
Oh, okay, just purely empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is going to be one of those cases where what's on the map is actually on the map. If it actually spawns a room with something in it, I will describe the room. But if it spawns an empty chamber, it's an empty chamber.
Okay.
Because it's effectively spawning rooms at random for you guys right now.
Anybody else seeing anything? Any other rooms appearing? We can't see any.
Do we still get any of that lavender lemon?
Yeah. So we got another hallway.
Like, some of that.
But we got some lavender lemon. I had some lavender lemon. That was in my
David, your turn.
me.
Yep.
Oh.
That's what I was just seeing what I was doing.
I'm going to have that for mine.
No, if you want it,
Going
you
back
can
to the
have
center
it.
of the
I
room.
can drink something else.
I don't suggest we split up too much.
I think so.
I like how poor
Well,
Locke's
that-
standing there
I
at this
don't
door
want
waiting
that
for
one
somebody
back.
to, put him out of his misery and put something on the other side of the door.
Well, I just leave it out.
Lavender lemon was it.
Okay.
Actually, I was wanting to do that.
It smells like chocolate.
Yeah, you should be able to put it where you want.
Right. Oh, it's down there now.
It shrank because I actually made it fit the correct size. Okay, Locke. There is a short hallway on the end of at the other end of your door now.
Ark, have you seen anything over there?
Looks like a curve in the road, as it were. And Locke's got a hallway to nowhere.
Well, we'll keep in touch. I'll keep messaging you. We'll see if we'll see where this thing keeps going.
So you're wanting to split up then?
Or at least keep seeing where they go. Keep each other in sight.
I would feel comfortable with splitting up.
We should definitely be in pairs.
Yeah. I'm not talking about full split up, but keep each other in view.
Alright, so we'll stay here and you guys keep going that way. Got it.
We'll see. We'll see how this thing keeps forming.
I guess that's Brian's piece.
I'm in a wall.
Oh no, it's a David hallway.
It tried to crush me. It tried to crush me.
Looks like he was going over here.
Yep.
Well, we've got a fork in the road over here.
Was that Brian or Matt?
Matt.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh hell, I guess I'm going this way.
Brian, your turn.
Keep in mind you can move yourself.
That's you are allowed to move. You don't have to keep hanging out in the foyer.
Also, Sierra, I see that you have snagged and held on to a dungeon tile.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. Can I get rid of it?
Or you just drop it on your next turn.
Okay.
You get 1 tile, right?
Yeah, 1 tile.
This is fun. I like it.
And as you've encountered, I put random traps on the map that I've marked in the GM layer for myself.
It's the lavender sage candle. I am burning sage. Although this sage doesn't count. This is just a scent. It's not the actual sage. I love this game. No, I know. We probably
I
should
love
have.
this so.
But ideally, when I started smelling rotting flesh, that was probably when we should have burnt sage.
Alright.
There we go.
There we go. I'm good now.
Alright. Bat took his turn already, so that brings us to Ark.
Can we hear things happen? Just here.
You're kind of hearing like the grating of stone as the chambers take shape.
Anything you hear, Ark?
Just the same noise we've been hearing.
Hmm.
There we go. Sierra, drop your extra token thing there that you.
Should we be splitting up? Like,
Yeah, I was worried about that too.
Yeah, we're not full splitting up because we're not knowing how this is popping up. We're keeping each other in sight. If it looks like someone's getting somewhere, we'll probably reconvene. All hosts will HUD to the intersection. Kind of look around. Looks like there's another fork in the road down to this way. So we can by the look of it, we can either head to wherever Ark and Tag's path leads, or we can head to this one. Thoughts?
yeah, because I need to know before I move.
Yeah. Thoughts, anyone?
I know it's sort of an odd question, but have we ever tried using telepathy? To see if maybe our nobody selves have that ability?
Nope, nobody's tried that.
Well, can you try it?
Those who can see this one form, it is a platform in the abyss. They're, it's just kind of there. It doesn't have the stone walls like the other ones do.
Huh.
It looks like we got a platform. No walls. That's new.
Maybe there's something on lower levels of the abyss that we could see.
Do we want to risk that, though? That's the
Huh.
question. Well, which one do we want to head down towards? We can either head towards the one Ark and Tag are near, or where we are.
What, do they have a platform too?
No, we have a hallway that turns into a bend.
Yeah.
Just around the river bend?
Well, if you don't mind, I want to check this platform out, and then I say we rejoin you.
Up to you guys.
Yeah.
Draw.
Well, in that case, since they're gonna walk down that, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my move and go down here.
Okay. Ark will stick with you.
Oh, that looks dangerous. I'm with you, cat person.
It does look dangerous, doesn't it?
It, just a platform, kind of like I guess like an observation deck, and you can see the hallway. Looks like the platform wants to continue.
Okay.
Next box.
Well, considering how big it is, I don't think it's.
I'm not seeing anything unusual beyond the void.
Allhouse will.
Have you drawn yet?
Actually, let me double check.
No.
Let me double check that. Message should go.
You put it over there?
Yeah. At the end of the platform.
Allhouse heads a little bit this way, because that way you can communicate with both parties. Yay!
Turn down or turn up?
Turning
after hearing that, Allhouse will send a message to Arkin and Zach. Any luck on your end?
Got a hallway that opens up into a wider hallway with little sconces.
Right. And then we'll send a message to Alimer. How about you all? What do you have?
There's a southern bend that comes off of the platform now.
Oh my Lanta. I'm not sure we should. I don't think we should split up. It seems like it keeps forming more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll send a message to Ark and say, hold for a second. I think we're going to try to figure out where to focus going down, because it seems to keep building.
Will do.
So yeah, they'll also head over. Going down that way, or do we want to go down where Ark is and all that?
Before we came into the movie.
Yeah, it looks like this.
So glad I got message. It's so useful.
I know, right? Brian, it's your turn when you're ready.
Alright.
I think we need to be in a group regardless.
So yeah, should we head for where Ark is, or should we keep going here? Because they've got a hallway that keeps expanding.
Well, this one just shut off.
And looks like we have an intersection that just shut off for us.
Well, if the rest of this area closes off, then we might as well go and join Ark and Tag.
Well, I mean, it partially closed off. You still have the north route if you wanted to keep going that way. And the south route you discovered.
Yeah, but we can't keep being separated. Else we may not be able to find each other later. Raven, you have a thought? Ah, crap.
I muted Sierra while they were talking, so you may not.
He's doing that M thing again, so
find her dice box, Chris, if you happen to know where it went.
I didn't see any of her dice boxes while we were working.
It was a chest.
I saw a chest. Last I saw it, it was in the box, though. I don't know what in the giant box, where she was unpacking it from. It's your turn to draw a card, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Can I spin this?
You should be able to.
There it is.
Oh, come on.
I think I should have spent some gold on an unending map. No, wait. I'll pull out my smartphone and start trying to draw a map.
Like the old version of...
We're gonna map up the place that keeps reinventing itself as we walk. We got this.
I think I am the only one that actually took advantage of the fact that Neo Tokyo was semi-modern.
Well, I was supposedly, I was playing with the fact that he's like, the hell is this? And
I also have something that I should have known would never pop up. I have a signal jammer.
But yeah, he'll send a message to Ark. Okay, it looks like we're going to group up over by where you all are. So go ahead and start moving a little bit. We'll catch up.
Another platform.
Yeah, another bloody platform.
Also,
Let's catch up with all the others before they get into something nasty.
I will take out a piece of red chalk and mark the wall.
Okay.
Do you want me to literally mark the wall?
Yeah.
Or does it not matter?
You're free to. We know you marked it.
Okay.
I say you can see where you've been on this map. So. Sierra, are you back to draw a card, or should I skip you?
Sierra, it's your turn to draw.
She says someone will have.
What's the thing John always said? There are no gaps in the map.
Yeah. I can tell you right now, there may be gaps in the map because these cards are not necessarily lined up perfectly.
Oh, John.
Okay.
I will draw for Sierra.
By all means.
And by the look of it, Arkin and her will be moving up as we're catching up.
Ooh, this is.
It's like they'll wait for you.
And it kind of fits. Right there. God damn it. Right there. There you go, Trip.
I got it. Thank you.
Seriously, it would be great if the players could resize stuff without having to resort to other methods.
A little bigger.
Yeah, I got it.
There we go, yes.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, Huss.
It's like that one video game.
What video game?
Oh, the one with the blocks that it loaded in chunks.
Oh, Minecraft?
Oh, the pentagram chamber. Here's the pentagram chamber.
Oh, that sounds dandy.
Are these two pathways trips before I finalize that?
Yeah, there's one down and one further to the right.
Looks nice.
Yeah, I'll just put it there, yeah.
Okay.
That's a very interesting thing.
close enough. There we go. Perfect.
Just so you know, I am moving Brian, so he's
That's fine.
at least getting at least close to the party. If he says why he ended up here, I will be me.
All right. David.
Okay. Join the rest of the group there. And stop. And gonna see what's pulled next. Oh, would you look at that? More options.
More bloody options.
It's just me. Are the hallways getting bigger? Or are we getting smaller?
Oh,
No.
I hope we're not getting smaller again.
Well, have any of us drink tea? Or eat bread? Or cake? No? Then I don't think so. Because we ate up all that cake, right?
As far as I know.
Yep.
Huh.
Starting to run out of void.
Oh, Raven, let me get with you. Oh, this place is huge.
Well, as I said, it's essentially a manor without end. Because it's self-generating, I imagine it is a pocket dimension, stressing the dimension part.
Well, our counterparts have to be here somewhere. I mean, because this is where we... Unless they are the void. Huh.
Raven's gonna look around and be like, and by our counterparts, we mean Tag and you. Because I think we fought everyone else.
Well, fortunately, I don't think I would operate very well in an area like this. So if I were me, I wouldn't fight in an area like this. Unless I knew the exact terrain. But as it keeps shifting, that's kind of difficult now, isn't it?
You're not you.
That's
I'm not.
interesting.
Brian.
I say it's Brian's turn, assuming he's still here.
I like it. What's that? Draw.
But what does Pot of
See if
Greed
I can
do?
make. I wish. Alright.
Oh, man. Show yourself.
There we go.
Locke is gonna wander down onto the platform.
Ooh. Lock triggers a thing.
Ah, fuck.
Triggers another room full of water.
No.
On the bright side, this is a void. I am much better in voids than I am water.
So then the Pirates of Darkwater it is. Yeah, who remembers that?
The what?
Pirates of Darkwater?
That sounds really familiar. I believe that was a show. Are we able to still move, or are we?
Hang on, I gotta find the trap.
Counter spell.
Not magic.
Counter trap!
It's like,
With my foot.
luck. As you enter the chamber, you find you hear a click. Looking down, you realize you have stepped on a mosaic.
Well, fuck.
Flames shoot up from the ground in an attempt to envelop you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I am not fast. Actually, he's not actually that fast. 19.
Okay, you have successfully saved. Which means you take half. Divide by 2, so that's a total of 13 fire damage.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, stop being a pansy. It's just fire.
Oh, it's a little fire girl.
Yay, traps!
You're that as water.
However, in compensation,
No.
you get to
I
drop.
take that back, either.
Compensation, you get to drop the next part of the map.
Oh. Well then.
Hello there. No.
Hello there.
Go away. Don't need you. Go away, please. Thank you. Now this. You'd like to spin. Halfway. Put that there. Oh, that you resize as
Yep.
burger.
So yeah, that's gonna go slightly off, but you guys get it. It's an empty observation deck looking thing again.
Yeah.
And this one does not appear to have any junctions on it that you can see.
Are you too bad? How bad are you down there, Raven?
I'm fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go and see what I can about this place. Since you were hit by something, I'll see. I'll see if I can note anything unusual before it hits me.
Get up on it.
Okay, David, your passive perception possibly reveals a thing.
Question: what do you have listed for my passive to make sure it's up to date?
I have your passive as a 23. I think you said it was a 25 now.
It's listed as a 25 on my sheet, anyway. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go with...
D100, a sphere of annihilation.
Thought about it. So many traps.
Dragon Slave.
No, I'm gonna go for that one.
I was kidding.
No, you notice yet another pressure plate, about 10 feet in diameter.
Huh.
You also make out a what seems to be a hidden trapdoor in the ceiling.
I will take a step back and toss a copper at it.
It does not react.
Means a person.
Let's try another one.
I think it needs real weight. Actually, I think I can finally use this. Hey, Tris, can I use my sling to try and activate it?
It's a pressure plate, but yeah, if you want to, if you think you can activate a...
Yeah, because a sling is a bit more force than me tossing a coin.
Yeah, to see if I can just basically funk enough force into it. I bought a sling just in case. I'm like, might as well.
Nice.
Oh, it's it. Finally, after all this time. Oh, Lord.
Oh, I should have gone with that one. Oh,
This is my 20-minute warning. I think I'm gonna go to bed at 10:15 tonight.
Okay.
well, I have no idea how long it's going to take you guys, because you guys have complete control over, this design. I know where you're trying to go. I have it marked on my map, but it's up to you to get there.
Yeah.
You hit the pressure plate. It wiggles a little bit with the impact, but not enough to go down and trigger.
Damn.
Alright, I'll see if I can go and disarm it then. Another deck space.
Da-da-da. Yeah, we can do it with a deck space. Yep. You again wedge something into the plate to prevent it from waffling.
Okay, got it.
Sierra, if you would kindly deal another card for us.
Okay, let's see
Assuming
what
she's back.
happens this time.
Yeah, I've given up trying to find my dice box. It is lost.
It's somewhere in your room. I know it was because it was in the box with the miscellaneous box that had pops and other stuff in it.
No. This dice box was already out. I brought this. Okay.
I was told about a chest. I remember the unfinished chest.
Yeah, that had my dice in it.
Yeah, last I saw it was in that box that had the there was a miscellaneous that had the pops and some other stuff in it.
No, we cleared that box out.
Yes, I'm just saying that's the last time I saw it was in that box.
No, but this wasn't in a box. It was sitting on top of the Xbox and my hard drive. I brought this because I could put all my dice boxes up and left that dice box out.
Was in the room when we got in and started while you were outing her.
Okay. There was no dice box on top of the. What did it look like?
It was a wooden chest. Is exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, I did not see anything like that on top of the Xbox.
Yeah, right here. That's where it was.
And I didn't move anything off of the Xbox.
It was on the table because it was the Xbox, the hard drive, the charger, and then on the end was the dice box. And I've knocked it over like several times, but I just kept placing it right back in the same area.
Huh. The room formed to the south. Looks to be of a different material. I don't see anything in it. Don't see any other exits either. Let me take a look.
Yeah, it's just a large room.
It's empty. I'm gonna see if something forms to the north.
Greg, your move.
Duel.
I draw a pot of greed. What does pot of greed do? Stop it, Yugi! He's already dead!
Hey Yugi, how you doing?
Okay, looks like a partial room formed, and it's a T intersection. How lovely. Well, what next?
I feel like I am currently, what is it? I'm at a higher level than most of these tiles.
And a sealed room formed to the right. Well.
I think you'll notice, there's a slight slant here. You've gone down a little bit. I.e., this chamber is below the other one.
There's a bit of depth to this one. So what if this place just seals itself off like it's a cul-de-sac or something?
Then it's your guys' fault.
I don't know. This area appears to be forming randomly, as we determined before, as if by the whims of a random creationist of some kind. It appears to be out of our hands.
Brian, your go.
Alright. Let's see. Sorry. I'll just... Fuck. Okay.
Right, I can control lock. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Suddenly gets yanked backwards. It's like, what the hell?
Okay, why is there lag? What the fuck?
Maybe because we're rendering this map in real time and Roll20 doesn't like it.
One second, I've got a little bit of plan on mine too.
I say it's a large map. It's like a Jerry map, and we're dropping a lot of assets on it.
I mean, you can at least drop them to the map layer once they're...
Yeah, which is what I've been doing. But even the map layer takes up resources.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be David's moving pog. GIF, which turned on nice, calm 480p video into 1080p. What?
Well, yes, I do provide production value.
You spent all our budget on animation.
'Tis the best.
There we go. We probably should have asked for a Minotaur in our wish too.
I promised this map would have no combat till you guys got to the boss. That's why I'm dropping traps, because they're different.
I feel like we just got mazed. I'm off as the Lady of Pain.
If you guys fought the Lady of Pain, this is probably exactly how I'd do it, too.
Why is it going on there?
It's like the Lady of Pain fight is you never reach the Lady of Pain. Campaign lasts for 30 years.
Did anyone check this room behind us?
Yeah, it's empty.
Well, I mean, I guess there's going to be empty rooms. I mean, you have defeated most of the people who reside in this maze.
Plus, I bet you these sick bastards came up with the idea of, yes, let's make a thing that just creates all, goes against all common sense and in interior design and architecture, and just say, fuck you. Fuck fuck your architecture and fuck your interior design.
Well,
to be fair, it does seem a bit like a oh, hello.
Well, I would point out you guys are the ones designing it, so if you have any critiques of its design, that's on you guys.
Well,
oh, I know.
Raven's gonna be like, this does remind me of someone. Side-eyes glance to the team trickster.
Huh. Speaking of, it's your turn to draw, Tag.
You're gonna have to turn the light on. Alright.
You can fit in here comfortably and not block everybody.
Why is it so squish? Looks like a corner piece. Okay.
Here, I'll move it out of the wall for you.
Section.
It's a cross piece.
Well, it looks. I guess we can put it here.
Where are you putting it?
Right here.
There's a piece there already.
It's a T section, right?
Yes, but you see there was a piece right under it.
Yeah, well, I was pointing because you can't see my black on the black.
Yeah, I can't see your ping. Can you ping on the... Yeah, okay, you want to put it up there. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was pinging on right there.
Okay, I was not seeing the ping.
It is a rather large map. Oh, great. The crossroads.
At a bloody crossroads.
It needs to stop.
It really does. You have done this to yourselves.
Just out of curiosity, how many tiles are in this deck?
Infinite! I have it set to be a random card every time. So it just keeps looping.
You know what? To keep spirits up, all hustle kind of start singing like a small jig as we're going. Soon may the weathermen come to bring the sugar and tea and rum. One day when the farming is done, we'll take a leave.
I believe it's your turn, too.
Draw a card, any card. There's unlimited amounts of them.
Alright, let's go. And the wheels undone. Let's put it on the right. So it's just like, let's just fuck that. Fuck that channel direction. We're gonna keep going either up or left.
I swear if this thing just corners itself off, Raven might be right. This could be counter tags thing. Let's see.
This can't be Tag. Tag doesn't play tricks on people.
What?
I don't. I'm innocent.
Why was my shampoo replaced with honey then?
I was smashed and attacked.
She's never played pranks on me.
Yeah, I don't play pranks. I'm above that.
It's a sin to tell a lie there, lass.
are you talking about?
Plus
You have
rolls.
Okay, this one
Yeah,
slants slightly up so that room can be above the other room. There we go.
It has some stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we about to reach the point where we're going to start moving stuff over other levels?
You curving down or curving up?
Curving down.
Okay.
Oh, that lines up nicely. Alright, look at this. Can this actually double on itself? Can it occupy two spaces at the same time?
Have we looked in this room?
Why?
Nobody has gone in that room yet.
That room? No. No, I haven't.
Can I make a perception check before I go in it?
Yes! You may make a perception check to check for traps.
Actually proficient in perception.
Okay, that room does appear to be rigged. You see a pressure plate in the floor.
There's a pressure plate on the floor in here.
Oh. Well then.
We don't technically need to deal with it since it closes off, so... Unless the trapdoor activates something to further make things go, I don't see why we should worry about it.
Wait a sec. You said the scene is gonna be like this room. This room has what now?
It's got a pressure plate in the floor.
It's got a bad floor. See, don't attack it.
But traps have treasure, right?
The last couple traps you've seen have not.
Yeah, besides, I doubt these assholes would have treasure, seriously.
Hey, I would have treasure.
Yes, but don't forget, this is your dark self. Do you think your dark self would have treasure?
Yes.
Well, if they've been stealing everything from around the entire realm, then they might have treasure.
That's true.
Well, what you don't know can't hurt you. Vicini will, place a foot on the floor.
Okay, Vicini places a foot on the floor.
Click, click, boom!
Portcullis slams down behind her, and something will happen as soon as I'm done resizing this.
Smells like battle!
Nope.
It fills up with water. I'm glad it was you, not me.
Oh no, I'm gonna not drown.
Close enough. Oop. There we go. Alright. Where are you? Okay. Pressure plate. Oh, okay. Where's it? 5%.
Thanks.
Holy shit.
See.
Oh no.
Wow!
Holy shit!
So what happens?
Vicini, I assume you have more than 65 hit points.
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
This thing just tried to power word kill me.
No. Power word kill doesn't have a a die total on the damage.
Okay.
Judas Priest. Glad that wasn't me.
That was a balls roll.
I mean, that's a lot of. I mean, the maximum could have been 100. Yeah, the maximum could have been 100. 168.
Yeah, which actually would have threatened you.
That is kind of shit. I mean, you would have had to roll like really like. Yeah, Vicini has a max HP of 135.
If Lot had gone in, it would have killed him.
Maybe.
I'm about to say, Vicini's gonna walk back out. Like, Vicini's gonna walk back out the room like, see, nothing.
You'll have to lift the portcullis.
Okay.
Which I know is not a problem for you, but I still have to say it.
Alright. So, lifting. I assume athletics.
If you want to actually outright lift it, yes.
Alright.
No one's stopping you from breaking through it either.
Yeah, but I'll say, I don't really get to use athletics that much, so I might as well just lift something.
I believe it's Tag's turn to draw.
It is Tag's turn to draw. Things are spawning in areas that nobody can see because you guys aren't there.
Trying to see where to put this one. It looks like it's E section. You can put it way over here. This dome room.
Put it where?
This dome room up here.
Oh.
Top left hand.
Anyone else seeing any other room formations? I'm not. Okay, I guess I'll check myself.
That's like Greg's AFK. So.
Okay, yeah, it looks like this. What happened to? Okay, I guess that was a door trap. Yeah, okay, it doesn't look like this area is emerging anything new.
Wow.
Yeah, you lift it.
So, go back or stay here to see if something happens. I know at least while I was there was a bend that formed on that platform and another platform up north on the west side.
Anyone?
What was that?
I'd say David was talking to all of you.
I'm about to say, as far as like going back to see if anything's changed.
Yeah, because so far the area immediately around here doesn't seem to have been changing at all in the past, I don't know, couple of minutes when before things were being kind of rapid.
I apologize, guys. It is bedtime.
No problem.
Okay, have a good night.
You're probably not going to miss one.
I'll say Vicini will offer to go back.
It's like we shouldn't split up. If we're going back, we need to go back as a group. That was what we decided earlier.
Okay, well,
Well then,
I say let's do it then.
It's not like we're on a time schedule.
So that's the fate of the multiverse.
Yeah. Well, from what we saw, all of it's already gone.
I'm hoping to be able to undo that. Well, not me
Well,
personally. I probably wouldn't know how to operate whatever esoteric machines they have. But we have other smart people here.
Well, if you know how to operate it, then you know how to operate it.
Haha! Okay, I see your point. Since it sounds like we're all in agreement, should we just mass shift to the
Yeah,
west
just mass
side?
shift to wherever you're actually... Well, move yourself over to where you're going. You want to backtrack to it, I'll move everyone else.
Okay. Oh, shit, I can apparently move a couple people.
Well, I know there were several people that have multi-control.
Okay, so... check up here. Looks like there's a partial formed path up here that's new on this platform.
Oh,
What?
Come back.
When I was up here?
Well, either work. Greg, is Greg back? Greg, if you're back, it's your turn to draw a card. I guess he's not back yet. Alright, so David, you'll spawn another chamber or whatever for me.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. That'll be us to have something be interconnected. Okay, can I check the south now? Or?
You may now move to the south, yes.
I'm gonna do it's your turn for something. I don't know what it is though.
Okay. Okay, looks like more is formed along this bend. There's a south that goes into oblivion with a few cutoffs and a branch off to the east. Looks like another platform to the south.
Hold there, if you would be so kind. As you moved around that corner to look.
Okay. Look at this. Oh shoot, that's fine.
Yeah, they've been able to hear you.
Yeah, you've been unmuted the whole time.
God.
A large, from here you see a large pair of double doors spawn into existence.
Shout out.
Do you want me to place one or no?
Up to you.
Looks like there's a large double-doored structure attached to the southern platform. This is new.
Well, good. New is good.
I guess nothing ventured, nothing gained.
What? Oh, it's because of the layer, isn't it?
Well, in terms of investigating this, if we want to, I'm not going to do it by myself. Guys,
I'll say, let me grab my character. We go together.
Ah, good. I have Vicini with me.
Don't worry, we're coming.
Okay, let's watch our step. Who knows what this will contain?
Hold on. As you cross the center platform there, I'm having to do a thing real fast, but
Suddenly, Bale, the unconscionable, appears.
I think that's all of them. That's like that one's another pressure plate and a trapdoor in the ceiling, like you saw on that other one.
You know, it's funny how they think traps can stop me.
Yeah, well, traps can usually stop anyone.
Well, you know, listen to me.
And you wedge it like the first.
See, okay, now again, this has to be tagged. If this were me, it'd be a bit different. We'd probably be dead by now. I mean, if it were tag, I would expect a giant kraken to emerge from the void and wrap us all in tentacles.
Don't say that out here. Don't speak it into existence, please. That's just bad. That's just bad news.
And with this map, that might actually happen.
Well, let's be honest here. I'd rather be wrapped up in a tendril that I can stab versus some of the things Tag has already done to me.
I think you would rather be pink than fight a kraken.
Pink.
I mean, you looked good. It was very complimentary to your eyes.
Oh. Well,
It was a good compliment.
thank you. I don't really, hey, look, doors!
I'm just saying, you should probably wear it if you wish to impress someone. I'm just saying. I'm giving advice here.
I never really thought about pink as being my color, but, maybe I can find a good shirt. I'm like testing the doors. Are they locked?
They're heavy, but they're not locked.
Okay. Okay, I don't see anything etched on these. Maybe I could start off with, like, a hat. I'll, like, open the door.
Well, as far as, like, in order to try and trip the trap or something?
No, the doors aren't. The doors do not appear to be trapped. They're just heavy.
Oh, no, hat. I was talking about, like, a pink hat.
Yeah.
Alright, so just push the doors open?
Yep.
Alright.
Does not require a strength check, but as the two of you working together are enough to swing them open. Inside, you see a large, somewhat ornate stone chamber. Stuff carved into the walls. Another bowl of that stuff you encountered on the way in.
Huh. I'll walk in. You know, it's one of the things that makes you nervous about this place, aside from, you know, the fact that it just materializes everywhere. All the other versions of ourselves that we've encountered have been rather overt and proactive about stopping us from stopping them. And that hasn't happened yet. And we're allegedly in their domain.
Huh? It could be for the simple fact that, you know, they're just waiting for us and think they could take us on. That's okay. That's a simple option.
Well, there's only, what, maybe 2 left? That would be a good plan if they wanted to fight us at the same time.
That's true. But I'm not them. We aren't them. Or I'm not them. I can't come up with the ideas. And...
No.
Yeah.
Can we see, like, another level right here? Or is that just wall?
That is wall. There is a door to your right and a door to your left.
Okay, let's try the door to the right.
You open the door, and you see an empty room with a torch.
Can someone check the west room?
Will do. Carefully looking around to make sure I don't trap anything.
If you want to check for traps, you can roll me perception. Otherwise,
I will cast guidance at myself if I may.
yes, you may.
Do I have perception on it, or is it my god? Let's see.
Maze Runner Vicini. Yes.
I would also like you guys to note, since movement, will matter in a moment. These are 10-foot hexes.
Okay.
Oh, this place was really huge then.
Yeah.
So I can only move
You do not
up
notice
here.
any traps? I say you're still currently on free movement. I'm just letting you guys know so that, when that changes.
Okay. Ahas will slowly approach the door.
Okay.
Have his sword out and slowly open it up.
You see what you see on the map, a chamber, a couple, bones scattered off in one corner, 2 torches lighting the way, stain on the floor.
Nothing in here.
Anything?
Nope. You?
No, there has to be some sort of maybe secret trigger then, unless this is really just a small area.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
it's-
see anything but bones and rags. And some blood.
Huh.
So somebody was here.
Yeah, you don't see
I
shit.
don't know.
You deduce this is a room.
I don't see any kind of hidden thing. Is that a door?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a door, door across the way from you.
Okay, there is a door, however.
At least you think it's a door. You're not sure without investigation check.
Maybe it slides. Or it could be an off-colored wall, like they mispainted it or something.
You try to push it open, it doesn't move. You jiggle it for a minute. Then you remember, oh, right, and then pull, and it opens.
Awesome.
Because, investigation was shit. You tried to push it, pull door.
Okay.
I will head over to him to make sure he isn't going to get into trouble.
Okay.
What do I see in the other room?
Torch. Looks like it has a chest, but it's open and dusty. Cobwebs inside.
Huh. Can I completely see inside, or am I just looking at it from an angle?
If you've opened the door all the way, you can see the entire room.
Huh.
Including another door over here.
Oh, looks like there's another door. Okay, so there is a way forward. It's not just a small area that is more ornate than the others. My bow's at the ready.
Okay.
Pretty like him in that Robin Hood movie where the bows were guns for some reason.
Walking with your bow and the weaver stance somehow.
We'll just head after him, I suppose. Carefully.
I'm assuming is everyone else following?
Yep.
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay.
We'll stay behind or stay in the back of the party that way.
Okay.
Okay. Don't see anything in this room aside from...
Opening that door, you see a like one of those Doom-esque goat demon motifs in the wall, and a lot of bones.
Oh, why? I mean, there's lots of bones in here, guys. Not that we have those anymore.
Somebody ate dinner before us.
We have boats, I'm pretty sure.
No, I didn't test that when I was testing out some other nobody stuff. I figured it would hurt, and I'm not fond of causing myself pain.
I don't think anybody is. Sorry.
No problem.
Do these bones look real? Or do they look like they're, like, theatrical?
You want to investigate them?
I don't know. I rolled kind of crap last time, but let's find out. Oh, that made up for it.
Yeah, they appear to be real. Mixture of species, various states of decay. Several of them have, large, like quarter-sized holes in them.
Wait a second.
I love how David just goes from that 1 to that 20.
I know, right?
0 to 60.
How would be?
Wait a second. When you looked at the obelisks from the other worlds, you mentioned it had something to do with draining life force, right?
Something that it used a lot of magic, and it was very intricate and hard to explain, and
well,
but that's essentially what it was, right, Tris?
Yeah.
Could all this be remnants of the voided worlds?
Any check I can make for that, Tris?
Arcana?
I would like to use guidance if I may.
By all means.
Right now. 6.
It's possible, but again, based on what you were seeing with the detect magic and everything, again, this is again more like a pocket dimension or a demi-plane than the remnants of based on your own experience and knowledge, this was more likely created from nothing as opposed to taking pieces from elsewhere. Though that's not to say it wasn't influenced by elsewhere, with subconscious or conscious thought.
Hard to say. It's not a definitive yes or no. Could be test, I'm not sure.
Well, I'll choose to think that this is more from a deranged mind than remnants of another world. That makes me feel a bit more... Is that another door over there?
That is another pair of doors over there. There's a pair of doors here, and there's a door over there that you can probably surmise connects to the room you had Ohas look at.
Well, okay then. At least I identified another exit. Thank you, Goathead. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I don't want to be in this room anymore.
Neither do I. This door!
Ugh. Ugh.
He's gonna boot open the door.
You boot open the door, see this large, vast chamber ahead of you. Stairs descending down and across a bridge made of bones. A large, stone dragon, a large skeletal dragon on a pedestal across the way, chained down. Torches and braziers light the room.
Oh, this is great.
But what catches your attention more than anything is less than a second after you boot open the door, you hear two loud cracks of thunder, and then your world is enveloped in flame. I need everyone to make a dex save.
Woohoo!
Is this a spell?
Nope.
Or a magical effect?
Nope.
Tests.
I just realized, what if the water is blood and I drank it?
It was not blood. It was not right for blood. That's it. I need dex save from Ohas and Vicini. And no, Rook's clear.
If you don't mind, I'll have Rook do it instead of Locke. That way it's...
Okay.
That somewhat makes sense. Yeah, damn, Rook. Yeah, you ain't good. You ain't big.
This D8 has been a bitch all night.
Okay, everyone but Rook takes half. Or, of the four of you. These two barrels vanish in flame and shrapnel. Ah! Rolling. Okay, so Rook takes 22, everyone else takes 11.
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
Is this fire?
It is an explosion, so yes.
Okay, cool. I take half of that. That's Tiefling.
Yep.
So...
11 would become 6.
Yeah, 6.
And then from across the way, you hear a voice call out from somewhere on the other side of the room. Welcome to the party, y'all. And that's where I'm ending it.
That doesn't sound like Tag.
That's a hell of a way to enter the creative party. Welcome to the party, y'all. Y'all ready to get fucking wasted?
I told you were going to hate me once you realized the gimmick.
Please. I was imagining something a bit different.
That's how you got barrels everywhere.
Actually, I think this might be. I think this might be Alimer.
You think?
I say, who else has this wonderfully smooth voice?
But you'll have to wait 2 weeks to find out.
I was
Wait,
actually.
so does that mean that my evil half is the final boss?
Yep.
Oh, this is unfair!
Means you gotta show up.
No!
The only reason I thought this is Oliver, I didn't even think about the voice. I was like, oh shit, that's right, traps, Ranger. Okay.
Well, Rogue, not Ranger.
And actually, honestly, it's not even the traps that makes sense for me. It's the fact of going forth and having to make your own path. It's like, oh, well, that's fitting. That makes sense. I like it.
For the longest time, I don't know why I thought you were. Actually, I know exactly why I thought you were a Ranger, because you fucking had a bow.
And only Rangers use bows.
Yes,
I mean, they use bows the most.
you wouldn't have said that to my first level rogue. Oof.
I'd say rogues, fighters, and rangers all use bows.
Damn rogue. Rogue. Bow, fight power.
Okay, cool. So all we need to do is. I think I have the perfect method for dealing with evil Oliver.
Yeah. What we need is some sharks.
I think I have a laser pointer app on this phone.
And he's got a laser sight, your point?
So we need some sharks, a laser pointer, and 4 elemental kindlings.
Wait, put a laser sight on your bow.
Assuming he's using a bow.
Well, because you said laser sight, I'm assuming it's like an anti-material rifle.
That was very fun.
Glad y'all enjoyed it.
That was extremely interesting. Honestly, I might have to steal this gimmick because it's like, it makes sense for rogues. It's like, oh, you want to have me constantly scouting for the party? Cool. Have fun doing it yourself.
And you guys missed most of the traps, which I find funny.
I was expecting like maybe creatures to emerge or something like that. I was like, oh, traps?
No, again, I promise no combat until you guys got to the boss.
I kind of want to know what the hell that trap was that I stepped on that did nothing.
Sleep trap. You had too many hit points.
Ah.
I'm gonna put these on the seeable layer just so you guys get an idea. I just put these little red X's randomly in the void, and if you guys put a tile on them, there was a trap in that on that box.
I have too many muscles to slay.
I was like, there was a trap in somewhere in that tile.
Honestly, from what I believe, I think Raven would have been the only one who could have been slapped.
It was rolling a 9th level sleep spell, which is why it had so many dice.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, with the result.
Yeah, so with that result, yeah, most of you would have been fine.
Yeah. But it could have conceivably knocked like me out.
But it conceivably could have taken any of you out on for 21d8.
Yeah. It would have had to basically roll damn near max in order to get to see any of the rest of you guys. Yeah.
Oh man, we should have just sent Rook, and it's like.
And like David kept disarming all the classics. There was 2 Indiana Jones style ball traps. There was a pit trap. There was a room with like the hallway with the slicing blades. It's like David disarmed all the classics.
Yeah, well, I think I designed myself to be perceptive as fuck.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You're countering yourself. It's just
It's very, very thematic.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you just need to keep that up in the fight. But yeah, thank you very much, Tris. This was very enjoyable.
Well, hopefully the next part is more.
Catch you all later.
Yeah. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Bye.